Hello, my name is Colt McMains. Imagine, if you would, with your eyes closed, going outside and smelling the air, and it's crisp and clean, as if it had just came out of an air purifier. Now imagine you go to a lake, and instead of it being murky and filled with trash, imagine it crystal clear with no pollution. What I'm speaking of is using renewable energy versus fossil fuels to purify our air and clean our earth. Also, stop destroying our ozone. Fossil fuels were very nice when they were invented. They helped revolutionize the world, helped us get out of the Stone Ages. But with using renewable resources, we can further lead ourselves into the future. I have been able to experiment with renewable energy with my father from the time I was about 13. We would get these things called Mac boosters. What they would do is they would heat the water up so much that it would split the hydrogen out of the water, and the water would evaporate, turning into water vapor, and you could harness the hydrogen into bottles, which is a clean burning energy that once burned creates no pollution. Fossil fuels have their disadvantages. Everything you see, from the phone to the computer you're looking on, is powered by electricity. There are very few ways to create electricity, but the ways that have been used are through fossil fuels. Gasoline, coal, oil, all of these are burned to create steam, which create electricity using a generator. All of these things, when burned, create very bad gases that are bad for your health, bad for the ozone, bad for the earth. But until recently, that was the only way that they could create electricity. Every time you get in a car, you use gas and oil. Use the gas to get from point A to point B, and use the oil so that your car doesn't destroy itself. With natural gas, you can have heat in your house, something to cook on. It does whatever you need it to heat stuff up when burned. Coal is used to be used by trains to power their engines. Now it is mainly used in electric plants to burn, make water boil, create steam, and turn the generator. There are renewable resources that we can use, such as wind, water, and solar energy, which means they will always come back. Fossil fuels need millions of years to be completely created, and frankly, I won't be around to see it. Wind energy, you can see in Oklahoma, it is used very, very, very much. It is very universe. There's not a day gone by that I haven't felt the wind blowing. What it does is it uses the wind to create the turning that you see in most generators. This creates electricity, and you're always going to have wind unless the earth quits spinning. I hope that doesn't happen, but anyway. Solar energy, this is where you use panels to collect the energy from the sun and make electricity. You see these used in, I think Obama passed a $5 billion something to build a solar energy plant. Hydro energy. More recently, you've seen them used in dams. They'll dam up a river, make the water run through it, it'll turn it, and make electricity. Now you can see it where they are being able to split water and take the hydrogen out of it and release water vapor up into the atmosphere. This hydrogen is a clean burning gas. Unlike natural gas, there is no emissions. It emits pure oxygen. So you could have a car that ran on hydrogen, hook a hose up in the tailpipe, and breathe it straight, and it would actually be good for you. Together, we can get out of the past of fossil fuels and get into the future of renewable energy. You can have your luxuries of television, heat, electricity, electricity, lights, phones, computers, but you can create these things using the things God intended, such as the sun, wind, or water. Together we can make this happen and have a cleaner earth.